ourselves into game 1 here. Best of 3 OG up against Team Liquid. Saxa, Witch Doctor, No-Tail, Keeper of the Light, as well as there. So many things, as well as the Dispel from Legion Commander. Like getting a Fiend
could easily cancel it out. Doesn't seem that good of a Bane game. Once he's also
he's in trouble now, bottom lane. Koikva does have a blink forward. They've nightmared up Keeper of the Light. They blink forward towards Sumail. Here is No-Tail. He's turning around, but the dagger. Oh, the dagger comes out and kills him. There we go. They get the kill. No deny. Well timed by Team Liquid, making damn sure that No-Tail didn't get a chance to remove that kill. And now chasing the Cottle. He doesn't have boots, but he's still pretty quick. 330 against the Bane's 350. So Insania should be able to close the gap here, unless the Ancients will take him down. No-Tail doesn't get away with it. Insania with that final break. Done onto Seb, and then a lift back into the creep wave. That's the end of the Legion Commander. Saxo, even with Cask and Maledict, they weren't able to turn around or do anything to box. Saxo's trying to contest. Pops his stick for the Cask. He's got that Maledict at level 2, so a good amount of damage, but Tiger just turns and fights. He's got the right clicks in here. And with the help of that Fade Bolt, the salve cancelled out and a kill still coming. Liquid getting a D-ward as well. At the same time, they've killed off Sumail bottom and nightmared up No-Tail. It looks like Seb's going to be quite distant from Blink Dagger timing or anything like that. As Insania yet again just playing very forward. Jumping with Koikva, throwing the Sonic Wave, as Sumail trying to dodge away. In comes Saxa though, and a turnaround available now as they try and focus the Queen of Pain, but she's walked out of cast range. The dagger onto Sumail, still ticking him low as he missed out on a Sleight of Fist. And Insania has a Brain Sap here. If he can just get vision over to one of these heroes, and the Observer Ward, no, there's nothing there to see them. OG back up. Insania just going to Brain Sap a creep to keep himself topped up as they bring Seb down here. Still level 5.
He's only level 5.
So no duel. They've got the Slight Chains. Raindrops are going to pop there as he nightmares himself. Still going to fall, but a hefty rotation just for a Bane kill. Couple in that Radiant Southern jungle watching out. And the amount of OG sentries dewarding through mid lane up towards top lane as Seb blown up by Koikva, immediately dispatched with. They now jump in with Sumail. Saxa falling. The Ember Spirit not going to be able to get the catch here. The Nightmare lasting long enough for the TP home. Mid lane push from OG though. They've got Alpha Wolf and how many heroes? 5? Yeah, why not? Come in and try and kill the Morphling. He's morphed to strength. Trying to get himself out of this with a Slight Chains, but Mickey blown up. The 5-man rotation from OG. Actually surprising that Mickey Morphling and clearing up the tier 1.
That's one way for OG.
Boxy Dragonite hiding away in the trees as the Radiant scan, trying to connect with Koikva. But look at Boxy and Insania. Blink stun, the Dragon Tail onto Cottle. Not going to get his Will-O-Wisp off, but the Sonic Wave clears him up. They've got a Malik down onto Boxy now as the duel not coming. They've stunned up Seb, lift him up, and try and slay the Legion Commander, chase her into the trees. Koikva, can they cancel a TP? With a scream they can. They've got the damage to do it. Now the Fiend's Grip catching Sumail 3 in a row as core heroes tumbling down. Mid one trying to turn around onto Boxy, but he's still so tanky. The birds will finish him off. But mid one needs his life for it. No way you're keeping out there. Koikva gets a triple kill, and they're going to clear up the birds.
One of the reasons why.
But the focus from Liquid, Will-O-Wisp down, and now team fight availability for OG very lacking. They've jumped onto Sumail and he's forced the Remnant away as mid one. Back into Tiger, taking him down, but Insania's last touch onto Sumail did finish him off as they got the Slight Chains. Mickey, with the help of the Koikva Sonic Wave, take down mid one, and another fight going awry for OG. Liquid dominating as they match the numbers, bringing 5 heroes.
Probably Queen of Pain.
Can Boxy blink out of here?
Morphling is keeping Clumsy Net for himself.
Boxy blink. Oh, they get the blinding light on the cast. Maledict and Death Ward with the duel, so we will get our first win of the game for Seb. That was a big smoke from OG.
Like Visage kills Roche so quickly.
Insania out in the open. Nightmares himself. But the lift up shotgun blast from Mickey destroys that poor Legion Commander with the Will-O-Wisp down, the Remnant forward. Take down Insania's Bane. But the disengage in the Sonic Wave, the stolen Will-O-Wisp, that's Rubik's one. In on top of OG. They've caught them all in place. The birds have Will Lamb stunning up at least one Liquid hero, but they've taken out Sumail. The Ember's gone, and now it is retreat time for OG. But mid one cannot disengage. He doesn't have the move speed, and a triple kill for Mickey as Liquid fighting back tooth and nail.
It's very hard to see in a team fight. Like you get the cooldown reduction on level 15 and you want to be able to take fights all the time. Duel.
Oh my god! I mean, the Sumail and Seb annihilated.
Alright, time to buy.
Damage victory. really close in around OG as the momentum has halted completely. Mid one Visage has had very limited impact, and they're going to have to will-o-wisp to try and defend the Visage here, buying back on No Tail, but there's no way they can turn this one around. They've caught out mid one, he's been zapped down by Tiger, and the turnaround for the clumsy net onto Seb as Mickey dives in deep, now focused back in with a shotgun yet again, just blowing up heroes left and right. A death wall. Focusing onto Bane. Will get at least one trade kill, but that's a double buyback from OG.
That's
and
buyback
Mickey
from No Tail.
with the shotgun. My goodness, No Tail doesn't stand a chance against that E-Blade of Morphling. They're trying to gap close, but in they come with the Dragon Tail stun again. Mickey ultra kill, looking for the Rampage. A few more clicks to take down Sumail, and there it is. The double Rampage is coming. Give it to Mickey. No! Tiger, you cheeky bastard. He's getting stampinged by Insania. Insania, the captain, saying, you are not going to be playing Rubik again. You are stealing hero kills. I'm soon anyway. So there we have it. Aegis for the Morphling now. E-Blade Manta, 22 minutes in with 30 on the front lines. Has that Aegis to try and sit on the high ground on that ramp as they jump Dragon Seb. There's the E-Blade. Not quite enough damage until the waveform comes. Now they can focus the Will-O-Wisp as they gripped up mid one. The Will-O-Wisp half HP. Mickey, there we go with the right click attack speed. It is gone and the team fight is down. OG have nothing left. Insania going to survive against the jump from Sumail, and GG's called. Game 1, 24 minutes. Liquid annihilating OG and another team-wide victory here as Mickey, beyond godlike, 15-1-7. He had 22 kills in a 24-minute game. Morphling had almost a kill a minute. Look at Team's farming. As a Razor grab for Team Liquid, it is a very fast-paced hero, as it looks like they want to try and dominate these lanes early on. Team fights. Razor, Void Spirit. Hey, there you have it. Position 5 Rubik. Master level Rubik for Insania.
Like Tiny holding a tree. That tree is the one that Tiny grabs. They're going Shackle level 1.
Tag team there and mid one in trouble. Insania not leveling anything up.
8 volt, steal it.
He doesn't need to. He's got the right. Oh, he does. He goes for it.
Of course you do it.
Finish it. But of course he does.
XP range, so Seb gets earlier level 3.
Koik for mid is annihilating that lane or bottom. Mid one has to turn and fight. Mickey and Insania with the help of Tiger now. Shackle shotting up Saxa. No rolling boulder, it's on cooldown, so Saxa does fall. Liquid bringing the tri-lane now down bottom to help out Mickey's Void Spirit, so that leaves Timbersaw alone top, getting banished. Eb coming in with a Whirling Death. Boxy has 7 stick charges and he's just going to walk back behind his crease wave. As bottom lane, the snipe out. Mid one getting picked off as Liquid. That's going to allow him to catch up and get to that bottle faster. Bottom lane again, Shackle Shot and the Ice Shards. They've brought Boxy down here. Rolling Boulder's not going to connect as they turn with a tank team. Mid one snowballed upon, he's kicked back, but Saxa doesn't get the save. Mid one down yet again. And they're chasing onto Saxa with a power shot damage. Really stacking up onto Saxa. The final click from Insania, not in range. So now a straight 1v1 with Mickey and Seb bottom. Mid lane, it looks like the Wind Ranger is coming in with an attempted Shackle Shot. Won't latch to anything. Split Earth off the mark, and they slow down the Lesh now with the right-click damage coming through from Razor. It's enough to take down Sumail, and Monkey King coming in for a bit of a reaction play, but no one low enough for him. Gets them a kill on a position 5, and look where Koipa is. He's ready to battle. The snowball in onto Sumail will stun him up, and the plasma field is going to take him down. That kick away from Saxa doesn't get him out, and mid one down now. The shackle onto the Earth Spirit. Beautifully done by Liquid, blocking the roll away. Boxy, great play, and there's a double kill for Koipa. Chasing on towards No Tail, the Shadow Demon being pinged out by Insania. Go get him, boys! Get him, boys! Where's the SD? Come on, Power Shot gives the vision they need. Insania has a telekinesis, and he just needs to cancel the TP. It's on cooldown. No Tail can't get away from this one.
That's one.
Our shots are there. Perfect
space.
Absolutely gorgeous from Liquid. They're going to toy with No Tail and give Insania yet another kill.
What is kind of the most cost-efficient item in this patch?
Especially
we need to see more of it. Yeah.
Wind Ranger and Razor. Catching out Tiger top. Wind Run gets a bit of distance away from OG. Now the rolling boulder in 2 seconds, but the shackle shot beautifully timed and placed by Tiger, dodging the rolling boulder, and now they've got the tag team punch onto Saxon, disrupted up and saved for a little bit as the Wukong's command comes out onto the tower. Koipa arriving, snipes out Saxa, and now focusing mid one's Monkey King. Tiger really towing the line of battle here as a turnaround battle strike with a shackle shot there and a double kill for Koipa. Mickey also finding no tail in the back lines, and 2 to 13 Liquid are slaying this game. It's pretty insane. Still getting dived and body blocked by Seb there under the chakram. Somehow threads the needle through a bunch of trees and goes to the secret shop as mid lane though. Sumail being annihilated here by Koikfa. He's rolled upon. Will he be tanky
still alive?
Away? He pops the wand and walks it off. The Shadow Demon Poison finally bringing down that unstoppable streak of the Razor as no tail. This is ground.
Time sitting at face boots only. Box is playing so aggressive.
Yeah, going straight on them with the help of Mickey, double damage rune Void Spirit, sniping out mid one's Monkey King. But OG are still OG.
Alright, Boxy, please, if you get gold, buy Aghanim Scepter on your hero just to kick people out.
2 hero magnetized, they've punched up the Shadow Demon, they disrupt just in time. They've taken out Saxa, the Dissimulate comes across, and Mickey, mega kill streak as he slays No Tail. Insania is traded back as that Rubik and Tusk both fall. Liquid with a very aggressive deep dive, and look at Monkey King chasing Tiger now on the other side of the river. Shackle shot, beautiful from Tiger, buys him all the time in the world to walk away, but mid one, phase boots, boundless strike, still giving chase, but the wind run away. Gets the wind out. Observer ward on the high ground, and that's just a sentry from Insania. They're still going to jump the monkey though. Look at how quickly he disappears.
Pain meet ugly. Ugly, pain.
Pull it off. Saxa in trouble.
Great jump. Stops the boulder away, and they've got the catch with the boxy blink. Yet again, Mickey unstoppable. Continue on towards the left right kill. It is just chain demolition as they've got No Tail and Seb to try and swing back. Mickey still alive somehow, but blown up by the Timber Saw.
Oh, I already know.
Streaks being given over to OG, and it looks like Tiger spotted out there. TP attempted, Boundless Strike and Disruption expended to stop it. Tiger. Wind run cancelled out by the Yules. The Timber Saw very farmed. Yules Blade Mail.
Nice. Could be worse.
Straight in onto the high ground. Snowball onto No Tail. Wukong's command from Monkey King thrown out as they try and circle around this boxy tusk. Roll in from Saxa. He's so tanky and they've blown up the Shadow Demon as the Lashrak self-yules into the air with the Pulse Nova going. Tries to go Scepter to buy himself time against the Razor from Koikfa, and he does survive. Great play as Sep swings in from tree to tree. He's role-playing as Monkey King as they catch out Mickey. Dissimulate down to the low ground though, and Mickey makes his swift escape.
Silenced.
Astral Step in 4 seconds, but Seb is there. Oh, the Resonant Pulse and the Ether Remnant actually buys him a little more time. Now with the step to the right-hand side. Dodging and diving. Dissimulate ready yet again. Can he get away from this? No, he can't. Stunned as he lands. Hits the ground with a splat. And Sumail.
So bounty runes
are scanning.
spawn. There's double damage
Top tower is under attack.
next to the Roche pit.
Dire's top
They have this
tower.
Dire Observer Ward that saw the lash, and they know exactly where Sumail is. So a very nice smoke wraparound in onto Sumail. Catches the Lashrak as he was trying to grab her.
On Timber Saw, 21 minutes in. Spell amplification from Nethershall and the item. It's gonna be tough. Mickey. That's a great time silence from Saxa.
It is nap time for Mickey. As well. He was high ground in the medium camp. Can they kill the Timber Saw? They go in with everything they've got. My goodness, yes they can. 5 heroes strong. Liquid shut down Seb. Mega kill streak. The bottom left of that jungle.
Liquid is very good at using smoke and backstabbing people. Oh, Monkey.
Stop the monkey from jumping. That plasma field and the AoE from Eye of the Storm, and Mickey's jumping in to stop the rolling boulder. Saxa can't make his escape. They buy back on mid one. He's TPing to the outpost now, and Liquid just gonna disengage. Don't have a high ground observer ward. They don't have great vision here, so they fall back to the observer ward they do have. The jump in, catching the Shadow Demon. No disruption, no nothing. No tail forced to buy back now as well. Seb being controlled up, trying to limit his damage output as the shackle shot. Oh, Tiger has a gorgeous one. Set up onto Sumail and Saxa as the Magnetize finally comes through and a rolling boulder connecting onto Tiger, but Saxa will fall as the chase going in deeper. Looking for Seb as Mickey's BKB wears off now, but he's popped his blade mail and Boxy takes him down. The 3 cores chasing towards Sumail, but they want to swing back and get the easier kills. Mid one, the buyback into dieback. It looks like it is. Disruption will buy a little bit of time here, but the Ether Remnant will connect, and mid one is a goner.
No Tail, they know he's here. Does not have anything to TP out. He should be scouted out. But look at Sumail. He's ready to set things up.
They get the Shadow Demon now.
Blade
Sumail
Mail.
coming in, trying to find Mickey, but he's going to be able to walk this one off with a Phase Boost? No. Lightning Storm finally takes him down, but the Ghost Scepter buying a bit of time for Sumail, but it's, what, a 5-man wipe? 7 kills for Liquid? And Saxa's going to give him like an 8th one. He wants Quick, but it's self-Yules, and now a Rolling Boulder out. Saxa's Spirit Vessel. Is that going to kill him? he's your newfound love. He's your idol.
Yeah.
Oh, mid one scouted and jumped. Boxy there with a snowball, and they've got him. Monkey King 0 and 10.
Fantastic.
Sax has jumped in. He was trying to save the Monkey King. He's going to be a sacrifice himself, though. Mickey's Void Spirit's here. Liquid, 4 heroes strong.
Time she attacks, tag team procs.
Oh, and another one just chaining these kills. Boxy's BKB allows him to stand in the chakra and punching Sumail into the ground.
Radiant's top tower.
Left onto Seb, stops the Timber Chain, but he's got another one in a second with a Yule Scepter, but is he going to survive? No! The Shackle Shot lasts long enough for the damage to flow through from Liquid and No Tail. Oh, dearie me. It's a 5-man team wipe spread across about a minute's duration.
Yeah, it's heroes.
That's all they want right now. OG yules the Rubik up, but look at Liquid. They are ready to turn.
The snowball save.
The snowball catches 2 of them, and the Shackle Shot flies through. Mid one gets the Wukong's command down, and they do slay the Rubik as Boxy, trapped inside this Wukong's command and being battered away by mid one. A little bit of a comeback here as OG win. A nice team fight with 2 quick kills and the potential to go into Roshan. Chasing Tiger with a great rolling boulder. They catch the Wind Ranger. Seb on top of her, and Tiger with no escape available. Mickey Blade Mail. He's taking out Saxa very quickly. Koifa arrives, but they've got to turn tail and sprint away from this one. Mickey.
Oh, dodge
away.
With the Illusion Rune dodge, man. That's like having Manta these days. It got buffed.
So Scepter for Tusk as Dire
bought
scan. They walk past Secret Shop, they walk into Saxa No Tail, but they see Sumail on the left-hand side. That's the big kill that they want to grab. Lashrak self-fuels, but he's already on 400 HP, less even, with Ether Remnant there. He's blown out of the water. Now the move in. Saxa tag-teamed up by Boxy. Demonic Purge is there, but he blinks across to try and save Tiger and chase down Seb.
Oh man, that's wrong from
problems here as Sumail buys back. Mickey jumps out. Liquid, they're trying to disengage. OG have held their high ground, bought back, and want to continue fighting. Snowball from the Boxy Tusk. Saxa rolls away, and Timbersaw taking Boxy down to a third of his HP. This buyback from Sumail will get them a kill on the Tusk. 2 heroes down for Liquid, and they've caught Mickey out in the trees. Dissimulate with no Astral Step charges remaining. He's going to BKB, turn to kill Saxa. No way! Mickey's 1v4ing. He gets himself out there with a little step off to the right-hand side, but the Yule Scepter catch with the Split Earth. There's no way out of that one this time.
Now it's time to go Roche. They need to get something out of this buyback from Sumail Scepter. So Sumail should be picking up this Aegis, and here it goes. Your monitor.
And then wash your hands. Mid one Shackle Shot to the back of the tree. But a roll in from Saxa as OG do react very quickly. The Soul Catcher there and Tiger shredded by the magic damage from Sumail with Insania following. The high ground attempt from OG is coming.
They just made 6k gold difference in less than 2 minutes.
The Monkey King's gratitude is worth more than gold.
I'm coming, friends. Wait for me.
But it's still a 4 versus 5 here for Liquid. Koik for draining a lot of damage out from that Timbersaw. Now hitting for about 400 as Boxy straight into the back. No Tail picked off. No disruption, no save. But Boxy, BKB run away. He gets himself to the high ground and he's out there as the Aegis from the Shrek will pop him back into the fight. Koikfa still with like 400 damage per click. He is just shredding them, but he's also losing HP at a drastic rate. His Satanic on cooldown means he's gonna fall. OG losing 4 heroes in a row though, with Mickey clearing up, and 5-man team wipe for Team Liquid as they hold their high ground, defend their base. Tier 3 somehow still up with 160 HP. What an ability.
Radiant's middle tower.
No Tail. Ooh, he shows his position with the poison, and there it is. The snowball straight onto the Shadow Demon. The shards aren't that great, but the telekinesis and the remnant are beautifully set up to take down the SD, who likely will be forced to buy back in a couple of seconds. Up. Insania cancelling the outpost. Take Chakram there, and they're going to grab Seb. He pops his blade, but he's annihilated, and they chase into the back as well, finding the Shadow Demon. So again, no tail focus as the Shackle Shot stops Saxa in his tracks. Yules up onto that Timbersaw as he does buy back and return to the fight. But Seb is isolated now. He's all alone. There's going to be a dieback on Seb.
Dead.
He's gone! Sax has rolled in. Earthspirit is going to be now 1v5ing, and Liquid just
It's
dragging
time to
that
go.
fight.
Look at this big arrow drawn on the minimap on position 5 Rubik. Level 25 for level 25 Rubik.
Radiant's middle
And he
tower
has
has
Timeless Relic. Deep extra
Oh.
25% debuff duration on top of Arcane Supremacy, extra 40%. Like, do the math, Gary. These stuns last for
A
eternity.
fucking lot, Lacoste.
I wonder what he's gonna go. Spell Amp,
barracks has
extra, then...
Onslaught continues. They've still got 30 seconds without Timber and Earthspirit. So another lane here potentially coming through. Quickfoot is so tanky on that front line with Satanic and Butterfly, and every time Liquid sees a hero, they have 3 or 4 people jump on them immediately. Blink Snowball, they've got that Astral Step, and there it is, a disruption. It will bubble to try and buy a little bit of time here for mid one. He pops his BKB, but the Wukong doesn't even come out. He's done for.
If you use
Obliterated.
Full Scepter defensively or Disruption, it's a great setup for
Radiant's
Ether
top
Remnant.
barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks. Radiant's top barracks.
Seb gonna try and frontline here, but in they come again. Seb, he's TP'd aggressively, now kicked away. The Blade Mail doesn't help him. Mickey's double damage rune is shredding through these OG heroes. The Remnant is placed in front of that Leshrac, but Mickey has taken him out with just a few punches. As another 5-man team wipe here shuts OG out, and Liquid going to 2-0 victory in this lower bracket final, and they'll be meeting Team Secret in the grand finals.
Oh, what a performance from Team Liquid, man. The itemization, besides Boxy not going for Aghanim Scepter, you know, a bit disappointed, but everything else was on point. Position 5, Rubik, still winning games. Like, whatever you steal from Timbersaw is gonna be great, especially Chakram. And they had a lot of lockdown for him, like either Tusk, Snowball, Ether Remnant, Telekinesis, Shackle Shot, you name him. So even though this Timbersaw was extremely farmed, at one point, if they lock you down inside that Chakram, like we've seen, he dies. Or Windranger uses ulti with tag team. I mean, you're still Timbersaw, but at the end of the day, you can't 1 versus